Hi, my name is Deana Taheri. I use she, her pronouns, and I'm an actor based in New York. And I really hope you like my piece. Thank you.
I'm hurting. There's a pain in my stomach, clawing its way up my throat. A gnawing feeling, chewing at my insides, ripping its way through me. A need, a hunger. Something has to change. Beans. Beans. Good for your heart. The more you eat, the more you make art. The more you make art, the better you feel. So, eat your beans with every meal.
Hey, I'm Jared Youmans. I use he, him, and I made Mark Tank.
The Marks are in the building, and they're always on the hunt for the next big thing.
So you must really think you're hot shit coming in here and making us an offer like that. Guess what, buddy? You are hot shit. I'm out.
When there's blood in the water, a Mark can smell it.
I don't think you're my guy. I don't have money in my hand, but I want money in my hand. I don't really trust you to put it there.
They're ready to put down their own money and fight each other for a chunk of the chum.
Look, it's nothing personal, Mark. I just don't want you to screw us on a really good opportunity. Wow. Sometimes good it is with you, Mark, isn't it? All business, no personal. I'm prepared to make you a better deal than Mark can offer. It's been a while since I had ringside seats.
Tonight, hopeful entrepreneurs will pitch their business ideas to the Marks in the Mark Tank. Because in the Mark Tank, you either close the deal, or you'll just have to take your business elsewhere.
Are you just trying to put this over with sex appeal, or is there something of substance here? No, these are my cousins. I just brought them along. I don't know what you're talking about. They just like to work out.
These are the Marks, and this is Mark Tank.
Nobody is my life. These are my dreams. Well, this is what Wall Street thinks of your dreams.
Hi, I'm Julie Lorenzo. My pronouns are she, her, hers, and this is a monologue I wrote called Can Animals Kill Themselves? I got really curious, so I looked up whether or not animals have suicidal thoughts. And I found this story about this dog that threw itself into a river and it didn't tread water. They said it seemed like it wanted to die. And of course, a stranger came and saved the dog. They thought it was probably a fluke, but then a week later they found a duck that had done the same thing. It's all really inconclusive. They don't know if they do it out of grief or rage or loneliness, or if they can even feel any of those things at all. This is starting to sound like a Mitski song. You know what really pisses me off is Instagram poetry. I mean, it's always like, you were the ice and I was the cream, something so sweet and something so biting cold, and it's like, what the fuck does that even mean? Oh, but because you put it in a typewriter font, it's relatable. Meanwhile, I'm sitting here like, gee, what's the difference between humans and animals? And people look at me like I'm a fucking basket case. Apparently the difference between humans and animals is that we can cope with our own mortality. Animals can't view death as an actuality. That would be evolutionarily stupid for them. But because we're such optimistic creatures and we have such a sophisticated sense of self-awareness, we can cope with it. But aren't we just the same as animals? Because the whole point of living is just to survive long enough so you can make more of us. Have you ever looked in a mirror and realized you don't recognize the person staring back at you? That person is just an amalgamation of everything people have told you you should be? I used to think perfect and good were the same thing. I mean, I don't anymore. Doesn't everyone want to be a good person? A boy once told me, "You have it all together. You don't even get upset, and if you do, it's like funny, it's like a joke. You don't feel anything." And then he told me he loved me. Because he didn't have to worry about me. Because he could do whatever he wanted to me and I wouldn't care. And he was right about the funny thing. If people are laughing at you, they're not worried about you. And they don't know that you have no idea what you're doing. And they don't know that the little pieces inside of you are broken and jangling around your skin sack. And to you, the jangling is deafening, but to them it's silent. And then you realize that you're just living to survive and you can't breathe consciously anymore. I don't like it when people tell me they think I'm smart, because I'm worried one day they're gonna find out I'm an imposter. That I've just read a lot of books and memorized a lot of facts, and one day I'm not gonna be able to tell you where Dresden is, or that it's just a made up place that I read in a book once, and that everyone's gonna know I'm a fraud. Dresden's in Germany, by the way. I know that now. I used to make lists of things to remember the things I've forgotten. And I found this one list entitled Things That Help You Breathe. And on it, I had written circles and then right under it, hands. And I was like, that's a really fucking weird thing to have on that list. But then I remembered in high school, the group of boys I used to hang out with, we used to go into our school's performing arts center and shut off all the lights and blast music and just lie in a circle with all of our heads facing inside. And I was always next to this kid, Doug, and this other kid, Luca. And we would just lie there and breathe. And it was that feeling of being alone, but better. And even though no one was touching, you could feel everyone there. And meanwhile, you just have like King blasting, or like the Arctic Monkeys, or 1251 by The Strokes. Do you want to know what that song's about? Apparently, when guys lose their virginity, they look at a clock the minute they come so that they can mark the before and after. Or at least that's what Julian Casablancas did. When I lost my virginity, I had this dream. My parents were going on a road trip and they rented an RV and everything. But then they just like uninvited me, which was like fine. But it had always been my dream to go on a road trip, to just get in a car and drive. And then all my friends stopped talking to me. And then I was just in this abandoned house. And Jesus showed up. I mean, like, I'm not even religious. I hadn't thought about Jesus in years, but there he was. And he told me that he had to tell everyone I was not a virgin anymore. And I was like, dude, I don't even believe in you, and it's just sex, it's not bad, it's not dirty. And he said, I know, it's not about the sex, it's about you. And he transported us into a desert, and there was a window with a blue curtain just flowing in the wind, and on the other side of the window was a boy. And Jesus said, you hurt people, you always do. And then I woke up. such a long time ago, and I don't even know what that means. Maybe animals don't fear death, but we don't know. Maybe animals pray to a giant animal god so they're not scared to die. Whatever. This is just as self-indulgent as an Instagram poem. Probably means nothing.
Hello, my name is Teddy Ching. I am an actor from Wuhan, China, and I use she, they pronouns. And you will be watching a little excerpt from a morning routine.
What's up? I'm Zach. I use he, him pronouns, and I made Daddy Lawn Care with Charlie Hackmer and Mariana Flores as collaborators. Thanks, guys. Hope you enjoy.
Don't fuck with the land that I'm mowing. Pussy ass like a My Little Pony. Don't care about your husband's affair. All that I fuck with is landscape repair. They just say thank you daddy lawn care. Give me love but I don't really need that. Don't show me your ass, bitch, you step on my grass and I'll fix it again, but it might be your last. Say it once, say it twice. What a plan till I die. Just keep away all the mice. Spraying on my herbicide. Say it once, say it twice. What a plan till I die. Don't worry about the price. Daddy Lunker supplies. Keep it real, yeah, you just know how I feel. The smell of the grass is surreal. After I cut it with my stainless steel. Evergreen, evergreen. Don't you dare pass me a dirty bin. Unbalanced pH is a sin. Just give me your lawn, cause I'm sipping in. Tell you what, I'm fond of your flowers. You get a discount, won't charge by the hour. Come take a look while I'm mending your land. With this as a cactus, where the fuck is the sand?